So right here, I'm talking about the activity series using for single displacement reaction. So single displacement, we know that is always 2 to 2, and then the compound element. So this activity series again will be only for single displacement, and we have two kinds. We have metal, we have non-metal. It's very similar to the metal reactivity and non-metal reactivity, but a little bit different. So you don't want to use those, you want to use this, and you don't have to memorize that, you'll be given this. So the metal reactivity is, first of all, metal, we definitely have the no X2, okay, because metal is not diatomic, so no X2. We will just exchange between the charges and just the atom, okay. So the charges already given to you, you don't need to figure out yourself. The top one, meaning the top metal, meaning the most reactive one. That means they are the stronger one. They're the stronger prince. And then the bottom one is the least reactive, meaning the weaker prince. Okay. Even though hydrogen is non-metal, is in this case hydrogen was placed in the metal reactivity. So hydrogen is right here. So how do you get to read is the remember the single displacement is the lonely one always want to kick the happy one in the compound. The lonely one kick the happy one in the compound. So how do you know there's a reaction? If the lonely one is on the top element, okay, and the happy one is on the bottom one, all right, then the top can replace the bottom. That means the lonely one can kick the happy one out. Then the reaction takes place. If the lonely one actually is on the bottom and the happy one, meaning the happy one of the compound, is on the top, the bottom one cannot replace the top one because the bottom one is least reactive. Then reaction will not take place. Okay, so you want to look it up. Where is the lonely one? If the lonely one is on the top, then reaction take place. If the lonely one is on the bottom, reaction will not take place. So, for example, like the happy one, the happy one is Na. The lonely one is Li. The lonely one will replace the bottom one, then the reaction takes place. Now here I have so many reactivity with, like, some a metal will react differently with water or steam to form different substances. Like, for example, they form hydroxide and H2 gas, or they form salt. Some of them will not react with cold water, they just react with steam to form oxide. Some of them react with acid, and here I give you some acid example. Some of them have no reaction at all, okay, with cold water, steam, or acid, no reaction at all, because the acid and the water will also have H. So acid and water is because we're going to talk about if the happy one are on the bottom, like if the lonely one on the bottom or on the top, okay. And the non-metal one is actually the X2, the halogen thing. So the non-metal would be just these four